Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to the KOR universe. Social media has been a big part of the KOR universe. In this presentation, I would like to highlight some of the activities of the Knights of Rizal around the world for the month of July. As you know, the month of July is past the midway point of 2022. The month of June has been filled with activities due to the celebration of the Independence Day of the Philippines, the Charter Day of the Knights of Rizal, and of course, the birth anniversary of Dr. Jose Rizal. So the month of July is also a very important month because this is the month when the La Liga Filipina was established by Dr. Jose Rizal after coming back from Spain. Here are some of the activities of the Knights of Rizal for the month of July around the world. Let's first start with the New Haven, Connecticut chapter. The New Haven, Connecticut chapter celebrated a knighthood ceremony and a commander's ball in July. There were two knights that were initiated during the event. The Supreme Archivist, Sir Ferdinand Suba, and the Regional Commander for Eastern USA, Sir Randy Fletcher, graced the occasion with the Philippine Embassy in Switzerland as backdrop. The Knights of Rizal in the European region welcomed its newest chapter, the Switzerland Wainland chapter. There was a charter presentation ceremony and induction of officers. Chartering of the new chapter and investiture and elevations of the new knights was held in Hotel Schwanahan in Will. 6 gentlemen were initiated into the Knights of Rizal. The Supreme Council was represented by Sir Lino Paras. He helped in dubbing the new knights during the initiation ceremony. Also, in the photo is Switzerland East Chapter Commander Sir Stephen Blow. 3 members of the East Chapter were exalted to 3rd degrees KCR rank. The Embassy of the Philippines in Bern, Switzerland was represented by Minister Senen Majalile. The 8th USA Regional Assembly will be held September 2 to 4 in Houston, Texas. By the time this video comes out, there would have been less than a month before over 300 knights and their guests would converge in Texas for this regional assembly, first after pandemic here in the United States. This promises to be an eventful gathering with Supreme Commander Jerry Calderon being the special guest and representing the Supreme Council from the international headquarters in Manila, Philippines. This will be a 3-day event highlighted by Knights of Rizal rites and ceremonies, fellowship, and a tour of the city of Houston. Ongoing Knights of Rizal meeting in the international headquarters in Manila was dovetailed by cleaning and clearing operations with OCLAPs. The Supreme Council of the Knights of Rizal held a hybrid Supreme Council regular meeting at the international headquarters. Of course, it was presided by Supreme Commander Sir Jerry Calderon. Officers abroad attended via Zoom. With the Supreme Council, our Executive Director Sir Gilbert San Diego, Deputy Executive Director Sir Joel Deplano, OIC Administrative Office Sir Tim Francisco, and PO Sir Tony Vilces. We would also like to congratulate Sir Gerardo Calderon, who just recently won the elections for the presidency of the Vice Mayor League of the Philippines. This just shows you the quality of leadership that we have. Mabuhay po kayo, Sir Jerry. Mabuhay ang Vice Mayor of the League of the Philippines, newly elected. Talking about cleaning and clearing operations, the Agono volunteers continued repairs and maintenance work at the KOR building, especially the second floor, which will house the Heritage and Development Center and Museum. These volunteers poured their hearts and muscle to working towards that goal. Supreme Commander Jerry Calderon, Supreme Chancellor Sir Armando Cazola, and Executive Director Sir Gilbert San Diego inspected the area for additional repairs and strategies in opening up the Heritage and Development Center and Museum. Again, from the international headquarters, this is a project of the Knights of Rizal and the Rizal Center Foundation. The Rizal Center Foundation invites all Knights to Ecosystem Activation Workshop, Start Community Initiative. In one of its opening programs with the Knights of Rizal, the Rizal Center Foundation invites all Knights to be part of the Ecosystem Activation Workshop. This is a 3-day in-person workshop that will cover ecosystems thinking and theory U. Output of this workshop is a big idea project that involves a proposal for community initiative to be done in line with Rizal's Dapitan experiment during his time. Only 20 Knights participants will be selected for this workshop. Incidentally, we offer our great congratulations to Sir Novi Maestrecampo of Negros Oriental area for having been accepted. The training will start on August 15 to 17 at the Knights of Rizal International Headquarters. Kudos to the Hawaii chapter. Hawaii chapter volunteered as part of the Philippine Veterans Recognition and Education Project at the Filipino Community Center in Hawaii. World War II veterans were presented with Congressional Gold Medal. It is with deep heart that we offer our condolences to the 12th President of the Republic of the Philippines who passed away in July, Sir Fidel Valdez Ramos, KGCR. The Knights of Rizal extends its condolences and to the bereaved family of Sir Fidel V. Ramos, former president and a great member of the order. He was a great partner of the KOR in propagating Rizalism and patriotism, especially during the centennial celebration of Rizal's martyrdom in 1996 and the Philippine independence in 1998. Again, from the IHQ, there was a memo that came out in July, Memo 15, announcing the new email of the international headquarters. Memo 15 was circulated regarding the new official email of the international headquarters. The old email is no longer in use. All Knights, ladies, and affiliates are directed to use this email to send their correspondences to the KOR. Of course, the new email is okorian2021@gmail.com. This is to make sure that all emails are received by the IHQ, all in making communications better with the IHQ headquarters. Coinciding with the anniversary of the Nueva Vizcaya 2020 chapter, the first chapter organized in the area, knighthood and induction ceremonies were held in Bagabag, Nueva Vizcaya. Deputy Supreme Exchequer Sir Rodel C. Abellana was officiating and represented the Supreme Commander during the event. As part of a new segment of the KOR Universe Update, I would just like to reiterate the need for Knights of Rizal to represent our uniform in a proper and dignified way. Uniform is two words, uni and form. Uni meaning one, and form being manifestation. There's only one manifestation in the Knights of Rizal, and the uniform depicted in the UKR handbook, which is been published this year also. I know that not everyone has been compliant, especially the new knights, but hopefully with the better understanding by reading the KOR handbook, we can better be representing the uniform in official events the proper way. Thank you so much, and I hope that we will all be one with this endeavor. Dovetailing after the 8th Regional Assembly in Texas is a Commander's Ball that will be graced by the Supreme Commander Sir Jerry Calderon while he's in the United States. This will be held in September 10. After the release of this video, it will be exactly 1 month in September. Planning is underway for a successful event to be held at the Hilton International in Newark, New Jersey. Also, the ads are being solicited for their souvenir program. This again is a part of the Supreme Commander's trip, which will consist of going to Houston for the Regional Assembly, meeting with Sir Castro in Missouri, paintings and the historical artifacts that will be part of the museum in the Philippines. And of course, this will be tapped by the Commander's Ball in New Jersey. Well, again, thank you so much for listening to this KOR Universe update. Again, I apologize for the KOR chapters whose activities were not part of this presentation. I hope that in the future, after you have tagged me in some of your KOR postings, especially in Facebook, I will be able to give justice to your KOR activities by being part of this presentation. Again, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in Houston for the Regional Assembly, and maybe also in New Jersey for the Commander's Ball. In that regard, thank you so much for listening, and Nanam Nismaryar.